I'm Sebastian with Crankbrothers, and we're here at Sea Otter 2022.
Yeah, we're gonna talk pedals. So I've been using Crankbrothers pedals for as long as I can remember, but a different array, from expedition to cross country to gravel to mountain to fat biking. So we're gonna kind of get nerdy and talk a little tech. And let's start over here, Seb. Okay, so I have been using, for fat biking, I've been using sometimes this stamp, this model, because I'm wearing big expedition boots, and I don't know, sometimes I clip in with those, sometimes I don't, but I'm considering, I saw these are new, I think.
Yeah.
And tell me, what's the deal? These look lighter. Well, let's see. $299, $345.
They are lighter.
Tell me about them.
So that's our composite model. There's riders that just prefer composite pedals. They have a little different feel to them. Also, when they hit the ground, they don't create as much feedback. And they are lighter, of course. Composite is usually lighter than alloy. So they're great. We actually, it's our entry-level pedal, but it's a great pedal. We do sell them in 2 sizes, as you see, which is cool. And yeah, but across our line, as you go up in the pedals, pretty much from levels 1, 2, 3, 7, and 11, you just get better ergonomics, meaning either more concavity and then more pins. So if you notice, you have 9 pins, and then when you step up to the alloy, you get 10 pins.
Cool.
So a little more traction and a little more ergonomics and durability with the higher levels you go with.
And I think what's cool is, I mean, a lot of downhillers are using these pedals, but like you said, this is the entry-level pedal, and for snow biking, fat biking on the snow, this is like exactly what I need, because it's the lightest one, and it's still going to do the job great. So like, don't think that like you always have to have the top of the top, the most expensive thing, because actually this is a better product for me for what I'm doing with winter expeditions.
For sure.
All right, sweet. Let's come down this way.
Awesome.
Clipping in. So also with bike expeditions, this is a pedal I'm really interested in, because sometimes with my big insulated boots, I want to clip in, but sometimes I don't want to clip in if the snow is real sketchy or I'm on ice. So I'm kind of interested in trying the double shot. So tell me about these.
Yeah, and actually, that's what we actually have been seeing a lot, is with bike touring and stuff. Riders have been liking the double shot. So it's a pure flat pedal on one side, and then a clip-in pedal on the opposite side. And my favorite is the 3, which is here, just because you have the integrated pins, so you really get traction with that. Versus the level 2 and level 1, they have integrated studs in there, and then really it steps in with the 1 being composite, the cheapest model, and then you get more durability with an alloy pedal versus the same one. And then you get, of course, alloy, but with adjustable pins on the higher grade. But yeah, it's very popular in touring for us. Like you said, sometimes you're not in your normal shoes when you're touring or around, and you need to step off, or sometimes you just need a flat pedal. So
I'm doing a bike expedition in Iceland this winter, and we're going to be riding on sand, but also doing a ton of river crossings. So I might be sometimes in bike shoes, sometimes in running shoes, or regular shoes. So this could be really cool.
It's a dual-purpose pedal.
I like those. So these are kind of old standby that I've been using forever. The Egg Beater 11's my main cross-country gravel, kind of my everything pedal.
Classic.
And they're amazing. Sometimes I use the candies, and people talk about, like, what's the difference? Tell us the difference between these two.
Yeah, so the difference is, I mean, really, actually, the Egg Beater is the heart of all our pedals. All our pedals are Egg Beaters initially, and that's what they are. But as the disciplines change and you're doing different things, sometimes you need a little more body. But the way we look at it also is the shoe. So, super stiff cross-country shoes, they have a lot of support with carbon soles and stuff. So you get a lot of support out of the shoe, and you can go more minimalistic with the pedal. And then as you start going through the discipline, like a more gravity-oriented shoe, it's really malleable and it's soft, so then you need more support out of the pedal. So it's really mating with the shoe, and that's why we have our match system kind of really getting in there. But so really, a super stiff cross-country shoe usually aids better with a more minimalistic pedal, and then you start to get into trail where you have the shoes that are a little bit more walkable, when you're doing trail stuff, so then you need a little more support out of the body, and that's where the candy comes in line.
That's awesome. This has been my standby, and for gravel too, people are like, do you use road pedals because it's a drop bar bike? It's like, no, you don't use road pedals on a gravel bike. So these are my standby, and like you said, a stiff shoe, carbon sole, so you're getting plenty of pressure. But what I love too, I mean, Why is it called egg beater? Do you know why?
Yeah, well,
yeah,
I
tell
mean,
us that.
so it looks like an egg beater, an actual egg beater. But the story goes, Carl and Frank, the original founder engineers, they were having issues when in Laguna we get water, when it rains, basically you get like a clay type stuff, and they had other brands that they were getting clogged. So our system is a 4-sided entry system. It's really open, and basically it sheds the mud the best. And you can clip in when it's really, really nasty conditions, which I'm sure you see in some adventure stuff. So yeah, that was the idea behind it, and Cyclocross loves it. I have always the Cyclocross guys come in here and they're like, man, these are the pedals, and this is what we need when the terrain is really bad. So
nothing worse than trying to get your foot into the pedal and it won't go, and it doesn't happen with those, which I love them. I've even ridden these with my big Expedition fat bike boots, and they're fine. You know, but I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna move to the double shot and the stamp, I think, for some of the winter expeditions. So
I think it'd be great.
Thanks for the explanation. So it was super good to talk to you. Thanks Crankbrothers for designing amazing pedals. See ya.
Awesome. All right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
What do you got there, Rebecca?
Double shot.
Pedals, double shots to try. Yay! Thank you.
Of course.